Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, it is so great to have you. I'm Antoinette, a New Zealander living in the beautiful wine region of Lower Franconia, Germany. So here on my channel, I have made a lot of videos talking about German parenting and raising kids in Germany through my eyes, the eyes of a New Zealander who is raising my 3 children here. And in this video, I thought I would talk about some really cool ideas and concepts that German parents have. Some of these ideas and concepts, in my opinion, are just so very German and very unique. Before I jump into it, I have a small request. If you enjoy watching videos about Germany through the eyes of a foreigner, or if you have watched my videos in the past and you've enjoyed my content, but you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love you to consider subscribing. It helps my channel out so much. I have been here on YouTube for quite a few years now. My channel is growing very slowly, so clicking that subscribe button would mean the world to me. So first up, I want to talk about the very unique way they celebrate birthdays at kindergarten here in Germany. So when a kindergarten child here in Germany has their birthday, there is a tradition where they bring along some kind of treat to share with their kindergarten friends, their class, in some cases, the whole kindergarten. And this is just something very unique to Germany. So mostly the parents will bake a big cake or muffins or something like that. But in more recent years, I've noticed German parents bringing along these amazing platters. They put so much effort into these platters. And so sometimes they'll be just a healthy platter with fruit and vegetables and maybe some pretzels or Laugenstangen or something like that. And sometimes there'll be a little bit of a balance. There might be a little bit of chocolate and also fruit and, just a balanced platter. And I am always just blown away when I see these platters. And I didn't notice this so much when my now 12-year-old was at kindergarten. So I think this is something that German parents have started doing in more recent years, as far as I know. I think in more recent years, there is more of an awareness of healthy eating, and parents are encouraging, a more healthy, balanced diet for their children, which is why they have shifted away from bringing cakes and muffins to bringing these platters, these really fun platters. And I have got some really good examples to show you from these platters. I'm part of this Facebook group. It's a Facebook group for parents in Germany where they share some of their lunchbox ideas. They'll take photos of their children's lunchboxes that they have prepared and they'll share the photos in this group. And I'm noticing a lot of photos of kindergarten birthday celebrations, and honestly, these platters are so cool. And as I said, the parents just go to so much effort to make these platters really fun and just really unique. I just feel as though these platters are so German. I don't know, only German parents would think to make platters like these. There's just something German about them to me. I can't put my finger on it. I've also noticed that many German parents will make these platters for their children's birthday parties at home where they invite their friends. And I think this is so cool because it's encouraging healthy eating in a really fun way. I mean, they're not saying that children cannot eat sugar at all, but it's in moderation and it's giving children, the options to choose healthy food. And I think this is an amazing concept. I love it. I think this is such a cool idea. Okay, so another really cool idea that German parents have come up with is using an empty supermarket car park on a Sunday as a bike park or a skate park for their children. If you know anything about Sundays in Germany, you will know that supermarkets are closed. So it makes total sense to take advantage of that open space and that free pavement concrete area in a supermarket car park to let your kids just go crazy on their bikes and scooters and use this as an opportunity to teach your small children how to ride their bike. And I just think this is such a cool idea. I'm actually part of a parenting WhatsApp group for some of the parents at my son's kindergarten. It's just used to organize things like playground meetups, and I've noticed that recently a lot of parents have been posting about, meeting up at the car park, like at the Aldi or the Lidl car park on a Sunday, just to hang out and, just to have fun and use that area. I think it's so cool. Usually on Sundays, we already have other plans. So I haven't actually met up with my kids with, other families at the supermarket car parks, but I will often see messages pop up in the WhatsApp group from German parents saying, we're at the Aldi car park if anyone wants to come and join us. I definitely have to do this sometime. I think it's such a cool idea. Another really cool German parenting concept also has to do with this WhatsApp group, this, kindergarten WhatsApp group, parenting group that I'm part of. I will often see messages where German parents will ask whether somebody has a winter jacket in size 110 that they wouldn't mind selling to them, or something along those lines. And then there'll be a reply with a photo of a nice winter jacket and a little caption saying, my daughter just grew out of this jacket, are you interested? And then the parent will say, yes, please. And then they'll go into like a private chat about this. And I love this. I think this is so, so cool. I am all for the concept of buying secondhand clothing for kids. Kids grow so incredibly quickly. I think this is amazing for sustainability reasons. Also, the price of everything has risen in recent years, and it's a way parents can save money on their children's clothing. I love that German parents feel comfortable reaching out to their community and parents are helping each other out. I also see photos pop up in the group of children's clothing and, winter gear and things like that, where parents will say, I've got this really nice snowsuit. Is anyone interested? Most of the time, the items will be sold for just a few euros or they'll be given away. But I just think this is a really cool idea to have this sort of community clothing swap sharing thing going on. It's not always parents who are in need and they can't afford clothing for their children. Sometimes that may be the case. Some parents will do it for just sustainability reasons, or they just don't have enough space in their home to store all of this clothing and this gear for their children. And it just makes absolute sense if they have perfectly good, items that other children can wear or use. Okay, guys, so last but not least, another really cool idea that German parents have come up with. At least I think this is a German parenting idea because I see this a lot in Germany. So this concept is giving children the opportunity to earn their own pocket money by selling their toys or clothing at flea markets or children's clothing markets. So the children will go through their toys with their parents and decide which toys or, clothing items they no longer use, they've outgrown. The parents will bring their children along to flea markets or children's clothing markets. They will book a little table and the child will be there with their parents selling all of these items. And it is so cute. I love seeing this. I think it's the cutest thing ever, and it gives you even more incentive to want to buy the items because you see how proud the children are. Sometimes you'll walk past and the children will talk to you themselves and try and sell you their old items. They'll ask you if you're interested in their old book and tell you why it's a really great book. And I love this. I just can't resist when children do this because the child has, gone out of their comfort zone to talk to you and, gone to so much effort arranging all of their toys and belongings to be sold. And I think it teaches really great work ethic. The parents aren't just giving their child pocket money for no reason. That child will actually have to get out of their comfort zone and do a little bit of work to sell their item. I also think it teaches children how to look after their belongings, and it teaches them the value of money. Nobody wants to buy a damaged toy or a damaged book. So this gives the child so much more incentive to look after their things so they can actually earn some money from this item. It just makes complete sense. And I think this is such a great idea. I love this. So anyway, guys, I have come to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. If you watch my videos and you enjoy my content, but you're not actually subscribed to my channel, I would love you to consider subscribing. That would mean so much to me. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.